Everyone loves Mario Kart. Do you know someone who doesn't love Mario Kart? It's not possible. But do we really need 8 of them?
So you've written a whole stack of pretty awesome characters. Do you have a particular favourite that you really, really like to work with and that you keep trying to work more into?
I've just to totally be nepotistic, I really like writing for Tina because it's my sister who's voicing her, and she just really gets where I come from, and she adds neat things. Handsome Jack's a really, really fun character to write. I actually like writing Scarlet and Torg a lot as well for the DLCs because, again, Chris Rager and Colleen Klingenbeard are just really, really solid voice actors and they know just what to do. And there are a lot of characters I really like that some people may not even like as much as I like them, but I do, so screw them. I'm the one who gets to write them.
Daniel, you're one of the current most popular wrestlers in the world. What did your parents say when you said, I'm going to be a wrestler?
My mom said, you're not going to go to college? And I was like, yeah. My mom was very disappointed. My dad was like, hey, you get one opportunity to live this life. Go live your dream.
I don't really play video games myself, but I've been in a bunch of them, and the 2K14 game is the latest, greatest creation that I'm really proud to be a part of, to be able to leave a big enough of a mark on the business that I know and love that was so important that they keep bringing me back into these video games. So I'm truly honored to be here. I don't necessarily sit around and play video games all the time. I'm more of an outdoor guy. I got a chance to play this game before I came out and did the panel at night, and I looked great. It looked like I felt great. The technology just keeps getting better and better. It's almost like being in the ring. And it brought back some memories. Watching the Stone Cold Steve Austin on the 2K14 game brought back a lot of memories and put some chill bumps on my skin.
So this is the 7th BlizzCon that Blizzard have held. You've obviously been to all of them. What have been some of the highlights over the years that you've been doing this?
Yeah, I mean, so the first BlizzCon by far was a very powerful experience for all of us. Although I think we only had probably 5,000 attendees, and this weekend I think we've probably got somewhere between 25,000 and 30,000 people participating in the event in person, and we have the DirecTV pay-per-view and we have the internet stream, and so you're talking about hundreds of thousands of people participating in the BlizzCon experience this weekend. But that first BlizzCon, when we're on the show floor and we're seeing people lined up out the doors of the convention center, pressing up against the doors to get in, to sprint to the stations to try the works in progress, and seeing just, I don't think we realized that until after that how much passion we've sort of created in the fans with the products that we've delivered to them. So that's really exciting. You know, I was feeling very, last night at the costume contest, I was feeling like the community that we have is incredibly special. You know, there were costumes of all sorts of different quality, and some of them were amazing, and some of them weren't going to win any contests, but they were very, very special because they were the representation of that person's passion for these games and these interactive experiences. And it's rare and special to be able to witness that and be part of that. You know, and there's always stories about people that have shared gaming experiences in the virtual space, and they come here and they meet in person for the first time. And I love hearing those stories. And then, you know, there's always like people telling stories about how they've met in person, or I'm sorry, they met their spouse or, you know, their best friend or whatever through these experiences. And so I know I'm just rambling now, but one of the first BlizzCons, I don't know if it was the first or second or third, what struck me most was I was on the show floor and I met a family, and they were with their 5-year-old, and they all gamed together, and so I met a 5-year-old fan of World of Warcraft, and it was probably less than an hour later I met a fan who was in his 60s. And so the incredible diversity of people that are very passionate about what we do is really exciting as well.
Bye-bye, everybody. Hee-hee. Thank you very much.
And that's about it for this edition of Player Attack. Thanks for watching. Next week, it's back to our regularly scheduled programming with a look at Adelaide's anime and video game convention, AVCon. In the meantime, you can catch us at playerattack.com. We're on Facebook, YouTube and Twitter. And if you've got something you want to say, send us an email, mailbox@playerattack.com, or just hop on our forums. Also, if you want to support Player Attack, you can find us on Patreon and help us bring you the latest in gaming news, plus all of these wonderful interviews and reviews from the world of video games. Till next week, I'm Jessica Citizen, and this is Player Attack.